face your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone while you... Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought when I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Challenged family lives or whatever to overcome, which is why I started, making kids win. My foundation that I run with my nephew, Dominic DuPont. The foundation that I started shortly after I got invited to the White House to speak with then President Obama. And I left there feeling a little inspired. I basically asked the question, how come all the people from my community make the same bad choices? How come we're always not reaching our...
A well-dressed group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, good evening. Karl-Anthony Towns is certainly the franchise player now for the Timberwolves. Cat said, you lead by action and you lead by words. I'm more of the action guy. When things get tough, I've got to be the guy that leads the charge. Kevin, he knows his role and he knows his place atop the Wolves franchise.
Knows it very well, DA. Thank you so much. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Malik Beasley out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Towns. Bucket is good.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Fultz against Russell. And finished off by Fultz.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Towns trying to get open, and it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Russell. About a minute played so far here in the first. Russell against Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac against Towns. Isaac misses.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
The 15-footer, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Beasley against Fournier. Shot clock at 6. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
And last season, Karl-Anthony Towns shooting over 40% from three-point range with over 8 attempts a game. I mean, Greg, he is in the conversation, don't you think, for best three-point shooting center of all time?
It's amazing, Kevin. His volume of threes is unprecedented for the center position. And it's not just standstill. Catch and shoot triples. He's hitting step backs. He could have that title when it's all said and done. And the Timberwolves have made it clear Karl-Anthony Towns is their franchise player. He's the guy they're building around.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And we've heard Towns for years pronouncing his happiness with the Timberwolves. Last season, Greg, as the losses piled up, some rumors that he was getting frustrated.
Well, we've seen this pattern with the Timberwolves before, right? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all-star big man who ended up leaving the Twin Cities to win titles.
I promise to pray for a positive fate. Every word in your palms, share the king. I'm just sad in the days. Your bodies be nice. These are the money shit. Any bodies they're not. Like boys Becker, I want 200 checkers. So if they win it's your records, it just won't affect us. Take my boys to Mecca. Oh my bless it. You're my dogs. They try to give me all the way to get their heaven. I say they're racing. I'm such a gift. I'm sleeping on the floor.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fultz, the pass to Gordon. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a work in progress, but it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate three-point shooter.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And here's Fournier after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. Vucevic with the bucket.
And how about about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
It's Fournier on the wing, covered by Beasley. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Back to Fournier. The pass to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot from outside the arc. And Evan Fournier good for 3.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic. The Timberwolves shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And the first one drops.
Well, you try to look for weaknesses in Towns' game, but really not much there to speak of, particularly at the foul line, where he's been terrific.
And Towns drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Fultz against Russell. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's a Kogi, and it's sent back by Isaac. From downtown, the basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Boy, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
Now here's Beasley. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Fournier. Outside Gordon. Passes it to Fultz. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
And Towns gets it to go.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Fultz looking around. The drive by Vucevic. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
On defense, the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Fournier gets a wide open look.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Out to the right wing.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Russell with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
And in a relatively short time, Fournier has really increased his role in the league. I mean, he's a player you have to guard and keep an eye on at all times.
And so Fournier nails both of them. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Russell. Rebounded by Isaac.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now Towns. After Jonathan Isaac's three-pointer that didn't go. Drops in the tray.
Hey, the ability to stay under control, Towns excels at that, able to pull up on a dime and knock it down.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Johnson, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Magic trail by 8. Outside Fournier. The baseline J. And the jumper is on the mark. Isaac's got 5 now.
You know, if you're defending Isaac, guys, you got to honor his jumper. He's a very capable scorer from there.
Russell with the bucket. And Orlando has possession. Ball's knocked loose. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Fultz. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Fultz dishes to Ross. Back to Fultz. For 3, Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist in this one.
And quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ. Knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now here's Fournier. 8 points for him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And that one falls for Fournier. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley. And and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. And here's Augustine after D'Angelo Russell hitting the three and stolen by Russell. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Beasley. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
The shot's good from Fournier.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Russell. Makes it off the glass. Russell's got 21 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Augustine against Russell. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Bamba against Johnson. Lays it up off the glass.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Augustine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Right side, Fournier. And again, it's Orlando converting.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
A nice shot by Culver.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Augustine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And DJ Augustine, a veteran guard who's always had an impact when he's on the floor. He gives you leadership, shooting, and playmaking off the bench.
Tell you what, Greg, when he was with the Pacers during my time working for the team, I really grew to appreciate and respect his game even more than I did from a distance. You're exactly right. I mean, he's a barometer for just about any team he's played on, and that when he plays well, it lifts everybody else's game. That's just the kind of experienced, calming effect veteran he is.
And he makes the first.
You know, the speedy Augustine is really an excellent teammate and a dependable role player, a veteran presence who can really stroke it.
Ennis, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's the 3. Culver's shot is off. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 10. Augustine passes to Ross. It's good from long range. Ross has got 5.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
A nice shot by Culver.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here is Augustine. Pass to Ross. And Vucevic kicks to Ross. Three-pointer Augustine. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Here's Reed. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Timberwolves lead by 9. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Vucevic. Pass to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 7.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
A nice shot by Culver. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Augustine with it. He has 5. Ross passes to Augustine. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
You know, typically, guys, Augustine is setting others up. Nice to see him get a pass himself and drill the shot.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Culver. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You know, when the three-pointer is there for Culver, it really opens up his arsenal offensively.
Now Augustine, 9 points in the game so far. No good from Ross. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot by Lehman, no good. The Magic trail by 11. Shot by Ennis, nobody around. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Ross. Noel, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Ennis dishes to Ross. It's good, the assist that time from Ennis. Ross has got 9.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some off-season work he put in.
And I picked a lot of people's brains, you know, going into the summer. A lot of guys that have made that jump, paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine that your body needs, that your mind needs to prepare for each game. And once I started getting in that consistent routine of napping, eating my pregame meal, things of that sort, it kind of started to come for me.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Minnesota?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Ennis. Then it's Bamba. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centric organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies. And guys, they do seem willing to pay a fine here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
As a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for you. David, thank you for that one. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic. Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Culver, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Culver's got 12 points in the game.
Nice play off the dribble that time from Culver. The shot's gone before the defender has a chance to react.
And Jarrett Culver gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Isaac misses for Minnesota. They've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Yep, that one goes. And now a 12-point Minnesota lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Ross. 14 points for him. And here's Culver. And it's good for 2. Culver's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
A matter of speed that time for Culver. Got him inside for his shot, and the defense just couldn't keep up.
Ross in the corner. Uncovered. The shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greggy, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Timberwolves. Markelle Fultz has checked in for Orlando. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a 16-point game. Carter Williams can't get it to go. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Layman, the jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Layman's got 6 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Malik Beasley comes in for Culver. The Magic trail by 18. The pass to Fultz. Back to Carter Williams. The Magic again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it's Gordon missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Reed, defended by Gordon. Reed misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Fultz. The feed to Bamba. Kicks it out to Gordon. To end the cold streak, it's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
For Minnesota, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And the Magic making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wasted no time on that one. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is Karl-Anthony Towns at his very best. When he's got it going like this, he keeps it going.
To the middle, here's Fultz. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Magic have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Okogie's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba.
One shot.
That free throw good from Fultz.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
Now Towns. after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many. Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's stolen by Johnson. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Towns with the ball. Shoots over Isaac. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's Fultz. He has 5. That one goes. Count it. Fultz has got 7.
Man, I appreciate how skilled Fultz is handling the ball. I mean, excellent at getting to his favorite spots on the floor.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. There's the call on James Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Passes to Vucevic. Fournier for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
On its way from Beasley for 2. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Fournier. Here's Augustine. 9 points in the game so far. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Misses off the right iron. And for the Magic, they're shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Here's Vucevic, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Ennis, he's checked in for Markelle Fultz.
The Magic. James Ennis.
Here's Russell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, I like the way Russell used his body there, finishing through contact, and he'll go to the line for a 3-point play opportunity.
For Minnesota, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Free throw, no good for Russell.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And Isaac throws it down.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Russell inside, headed by Augustine.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here is Augustine. He's got 9. Here's Ennis. A 3-pointer off the mark. It's stolen by Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
The Timberwolves shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And Russell gets it to go.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills. And we're seeing it right now.
Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And, Isaac is a high percentage shooter, takes good shots and makes a good percentage of them. And he's very skilled at getting position to throw it down on you.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Augustine after the basket by Minnesota. Now here's Fournier. He's got 18. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Boy, establishes position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Minnesota calls timeout. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Noel. Augustine with the steal. Feeds to Vucevic. Ross trying to break loose.
Vucevic really, he has the ability to dominate on the offensive end, and that's why he's an all-star caliber center.
Here's Noel, and that one is hammered home.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Now here's Ross. He's got 14. Johnson with the block. Culver with it. Isaac picks him up. And then Culver with the dunk.
Strong on that drive to get upstairs and throw it down.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Now here's Culver, the fast break chance over Augustine. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Augustine passes to Ross. Now here's Vucevic. Defense is right there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And coming into the 2019 draft, Jarrett Culver seen as a prospect with a high floor, but perhaps a limited upside. Clark, do you see that?
Yeah, you know what, Greg? I think it's one way to look at it. I kind of look at it this way. You have to keep raising your basement so that your low is higher as you go through. And I do think he's got a pretty good upside. Most of it is going to depend on how he develops as a perimeter shooter.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
He was the 16th pick in the 2011 NBA draft, and Vucevic became an all-star for the first time in 2019. Took him a while, but he got there.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's deflected.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
Here's Vucevic. Knocks down the three ball. Vucevic has got 21 in the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Ross in the corner. Launches a three. A rebound by Johnson. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
The Magic have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. And both free throws good for Ross. The Timberwolves shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Ennis kicks to Carter Williams. Inside, Vucevic. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Vucevic has got 23 points.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him, and I think there's more where that came from. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first half, it was all about D'Angelo Russell. He ended up with 39 points, 11 assists, and 2 steals. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession, so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. Look at the field goal percentage against them. This tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. They've got Towns. Russell is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Ryan Saunders.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
The Magic shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And Fultz gets it to go.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Ross against Beasley. Here's Towns. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ross on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 6 assists now in the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Russell's got 32 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Ross in the corner. The 3-ball. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Isaac kicks to Ross. Fultz with the ball. He's got 9. Back to Ross. There's the triple. Rebound by Okogie.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
No good from Beasley. Orlando's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The Magic again can't hit. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 36.
Yeah, you see right there, Towns invites contact. Unafraid of it, looking for it, and he's able to score through it.
Ross with a wide open look trains the 3-pointer. Ross has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Magic.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And, you know, from one end to the other, that play was all Ross. His length can be a real factor.
Here's Russell, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now, here's Vucevic. 23 points in the game. Ross passes to Isaac, and it's off from 3-point range. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in, then for the Magic. Bamba comes in for Vucevic, and Fournier subbed in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross with the steal. Here's Fultz. Finished off the break. Fultz has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, I like how aggressive Fultz is. I mean, excellent breaking down the defense in the open floor with his speed. Fantastic work.
Here's Beasley. An easy 2 points on the layup.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Orlando, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The shot's good from Fournier.
And when Fournier gets rolling, watch out now. A high percentage shooter. He's very gifted at getting the looks he wants out there.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And that sends Malik Beasley to the free throw line. That's on Evan Fournier. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
Free throw, good, Beasley.
You know, as young as Malik Beasley is, it's really been impressive to see how quickly he's adapted to the pro game. For some guys, it's a struggle, but I think he found his footing fairly easy.
Now, here's Fournier. He's got 20. He dishes it to Gordon. Ross for 3. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored. Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's Russell, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Gordon. Puts it up from 15. And too long on the shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Orlando's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Fultz finds Gordon. Ross for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Fournier. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Bamba, and it's Ennis in for Terrence Ross. Minnesota's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Culver. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Culver's got 20.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Now Fultz. 13 points in the game. Outside Fournier. Here's Ennis. That 3 off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And here's Fournier. 25 points in the game. Fultz. No good with the triple. Minnesota shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. And that one misses from Lehman.
That's one he knows
he should have drained.
Here's Fournier. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. Ennis misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Gordon. Minnesota with the rebound.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Fournier for three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 8 now on the night. So it's Minnesota now. Here's Layman. Lays it up and banks it in. Layman's got 8 points.
Nice heads-up play that time from Culver. Excellent awareness.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 13. He kicks it to Ennis. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Reed gets the bucket.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Well, Orlando shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Pass to Gordon for 3. The shot off that time, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And here's the fast break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Magic shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. There's the pass to Vucevic. Fournier for 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Augustine. Following the 3 by Minnesota. Passes it to Carter Williams. Fournier for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Noel. That one falls. Noel's got 14.
Well, he's so skilled as a passer. Jarrett Culver, adept at reading the floor and getting the ball to his teammates in good position.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Noel, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Over to the wing. The shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Culver. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
You know, I think this coaching staff wants Culver to be a threat from everywhere on the floor. They think he's a playmaker and shot maker, so that mid-range shot, very critical.
Now, here's Fournier. 28 points for him. The three-pointer is right on target.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Noel. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 18.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Augustine following the score by Jarrett Culver. The shot's good from Fournier.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Culver with it, defended now by Fournier. Culver's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Tipped away. Here's Noel. Here's Reed. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Minnesota on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Al-Farouq Aminu. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Birch in at the 5. The Magic shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Augustine in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Spellman. It's rebounded by Carter-Williams. And so it's Carter-Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. To the inside. Aminu with the bucket.
Really hard to say enough about how good Carter-Williams is at spotting the open man. He's got excellent vision and just a nice feel for what they're trying to get done in their offense.
Augustine with it. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a change for the Magic. Bamba's checked in. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Noel connects on the foul line jumper. Noel's got 11 in the second half.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Augustine, no luck. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the shot goes in. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Now here's Carter-Williams. Tight defense on him. The teardrop falls in.
And Carter-Williams constantly keeps defenders guessing what he's going to do. The floater, when used right, is a devastating shot, and every guard needs to have it in his book bag.
This one for 3. Here's Bamba. Count that bucket.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Vanderbilt. The baseline J off the mark. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Augustine passes to Birch. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's a Kogi. A second chance effort. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
No coverage that time. Aminu's got 4 points this quarter. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Evans, good.
The ball distribution was there. Outstanding work all the way around.
The Magic have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Aminu, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Ring shot on the way. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Minnesota with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Evans. Rebound by the Magic.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. And you can see why.
Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. To me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Spellman, no good. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Magic, Al-Farouq Aminu. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Minnesota making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And a change for the Magic. James Ennis, he'll check in for Kem Birch. Two free throws for Aminu. So it's the Timberwolves now. It's deflected. Here's Noel. Another miss by Minnesota. Fires from deep. Ennis misses.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. Here's Bamba. No good from outside. For Minnesota, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. He gets it in there. Vanderbilt's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And so here's Orlando after the basket by Minnesota. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Timberwolves timeout called. All right, target setter coming up the court now. Your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Orlando with the ball. Bamba finds Aminu. Fires the three. Ennis misses. The Timberwolves have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Noel. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Puts one up from 19. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Noel's got 4 points in the quarter. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. There's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
Minnesota calls timeout. The Timberwolves shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. High post try, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Noel's got 15 points here in the second half. Here's Carter Williams. Three-pointer Augustine. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Noel. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Augustine following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Outside for Carter Williams. Misses the 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. To the paint. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length, and because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Here's Noel. Rebound by Ennis.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
The slam dunk by Aminu.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Aminu's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Minnesota again turning it over. Layman, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ken Birch is checked in for the Magic. Well, Orlando shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. A floater, and the nice bucket inside from Ennis.
Oh, such a feel shot there, the floater.
Minnesota shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Noel. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Vanderbilt, and the foul called on Amari Spellman. That is his first foul of the game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Well, Orlando shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. The offensive rebound. Here's Ennis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Evans missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Now, Carter Williams. Augustine in the corner. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. The Timberwolves shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Here's Noel. That shot is off. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Carter Williams. No good on the triple. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Vanderbilt. Birch grabs the board. Here's Ennis. Buries it from three-point range. Ennis has got 7 points for the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Carter Williams. And it's Aminu in the corner. Here's Birch, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Evans, that's a two-pointer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Magic shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. And there's Ennis on the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Evans, and the layup's good off the glass. Orlando with the ball. Pass to Augustine. Here's Spellman.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for D'Angelo Russell.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Now here is Augustine. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Shooting, driving, spotting up beyond the 3. Augustine scoring in a variety of ways. Man, I like that versatility.
Layman gets the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Ennis. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And DJ Augustine knows what he's out there for, to distribute the ball. I mean, always has his head on a swivel, and he's looking to find his teammates.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They lead by 22. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. .34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From deep three-point range, here's Lehman. Just 5 on the clock. Spellman with the bucket. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Augustine in the corner. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
Augustine is a real sniper from beyond the arc. You give him these kinds of looks, you're going to regret it.
Here's Evans. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.